Young man, go tell your master, Aga the merchant, that Sinbad is here. I have exotic treasures to trade. Well, have you whale oil in your ears?
No, my master's not here now, but he left this package here for you.
What'd the boy give you?
Could be anything. Valuable jewels? Precious metal? Or a dirty gray rock? By the gods. Forget the cargo. We're leaving.
Leaving?
We just got here.
And what a good time it's been. But all good things must end.
Yes, they must, but not quite yet.
I'm sorry if you've come to trade, sir.
But I haven't. I came to take everything, and I won't bother paying.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for this. Make me an offer.
Is this some kind of trick?
Not at all.
How dare you speak to me in this manner?
I didn't mean to offend you, sir. It's just that I
am Traxxas, the plunderer. I've got a reputation. Take their cargo.
Here comes the welcoming committee.
I said, I don't have time for this.
We can't keep this up forever!
Crew, unload the cargo!
You heard the captain! Let's go!
All right, that's it. How much money do you have on you?
40 gold pieces.
Give them to me.
Now!
Congratulations, Traxxas. You drive a hard bargain. As of now, you're the richest merchant of the island. Well, we've sold our goods. I think it's time to set sail.
That's it. Hold her steady, lad. Hold her steady.
Tighten down that rigging!
Sinbad, the crew is talking. And it's not about what's for dinner.
I really shouldn't do this. But there's something you should see.
Holy mother of... It's Dimdim's. His teaching stone. When we were kids, he used to make us hold it when we recited our lessons.
Show it to her.
Dimdim's teaching stone. Where did you get this?
He was waiting for me, with a note from someone in a village pleading for help. Dimdim asked that his stone be enclosed so that I'd know he was there. That he was the one requesting me.
Dimdim's alive? In this village?
That pinpoints the exact location of the village, on a small island not far from here.
You! Your sails are slacking! It's costing us speed!
And look alive there! You're sailing a ship, not simmering a steak!
Looks like the ruins of an old village.
An ancient one. I didn't realize people had settled this region so long ago.
Because they didn't. I've been through this area. There was a thriving community on this very spot 2 years ago.
The village we seek is just a few hours that direction. Double pace, everyone. This is it.
What a cold wind that was.
None of the branches on the trees moved.
So the breeze missed the trees. Let's not worry about it. Dim-Dim's nearby.
I don't see him. Why isn't he out here?
I don't know. Hello. We're strangers in these parts, in search of food and drink. I am called Sinbad. In what town do I find myself? We believe a friend of ours lives nearby. A traveler, like ourselves.
We know Dim-Dim's here. Now let's see him!
Very subtle, Maeve.
We know nothing of this Dim-Dim, but we want you to leave immediately.
Belcor, everyone, this is no way for us to greet strangers.
Indeed. I've always been told that people in country hamlets are neighborly.
You hardly are neighbors. Now go.
All right. But as ours has been a long trip, I'm sure you won't mind if we have a little look around. Enjoy your beautiful village.
Actually, we do mind.
Actually, I insist.
Belcor. Belcor.
What is wrong with these people? And where's Dim-Dim?
I don't know, but it seems like they're hiding something. Spread out. See what you can find.
Besides Dim-Dim, what exactly are we looking for?
Whoever wrote us that note. Look for someone who might seem overly shy, who wants to approach us, but is fearful.
Sinbad.
Or
Sinbad.
some young nymphette waving you over like
You were her personal pet?
come.
I'll handle this.
Am I surprised?
Dim-Dim. It's Sinbad. I'm here. You're not Dim-Dim.
I'm Cassandra's father. Who the devil are you?
He's sick. With the plague.
There's a plague in your village?
I thought being a world traveler you might possess knowledge of a cure.
Does that happen to everyone who gets sick?
It's, one of the later stages.
I know Dim-Dim's in this town. I want to know where.
That cannot be. The only people here are those born here. It's a small village. We'd know of any outsiders.
Sinbad, there's going to be trouble with the villagers.
Oh, no. He's passed on.
What was that?
That's one really bad plague.
If Dim-Dim is here, I'm a gazelle. What's going on?
Trickery. And finding out by whom is the first thing on my to-do list. Maybe not the first thing. farmer?
I'm not a farmer. I'm a warrior who farms, and I've been practicing all my life for someone like you.
I think you need a little more practice.
We're all benched.
Haven't you had enough, Belcor?
Everybody! Put down your weapons!
Why are you all trying to kill us?
We're not fools. We know you've been sent here to burn us out because of the plague.
Plague? What kind of plague?
We don't know. But even on our isolated island, we've heard stories of strange sicknesses on other strange lands.
Well, you should get out more. I've been to those other strange lands. What you have here is no plague.
It's magic.
But we know not of magic. None of us here practice it.
Oh, really? Then who sent me this? Huh? I see. Then I guess since no one called me, we'll just be moseying along.
Wait! Wait! It's not my wish to inconvenience you, but we don't know how to confront magic.
Now, where's your breath? Their leaving only proves they are the ones that put up the wall.
Wall? What wall?
That is not a wise idea. We've already tried everything.
This is what we felt when we arrived. You can enter.
But you can't leave. None of us can. It encircles our village.
You mean we're trapped here?
This is definitely not a good thing.
That one cleared.
I make the wall topping out at about 50 feet. Shall we see if Dermot can clear it?
There's no need. I think I can handle this one myself. Everyone, stand back. I'm gonna burn a hole through this thing.
She knows magic.
Apparently not enough.
50 feet, you say?
Not a problem.
Give me a few hours. Rongar.
Now, can we talk? On our journey here, we passed another hamlet. Now, its buildings had decayed, and the people were nowhere to be found.
East Village. It's the only other one on the island.
And whatever afflicted them seems to have somehow traveled to you.
Velasco, You visited there last week. The disappearances began after you returned. You brought this curse back with
Now
you.
let's not get into that. Look, my friend Firuz is working on a plan to help. I suggest you all go and pack your most precious belongings. We're gonna leave this village.
I'm gonna check the perimeter for weak spots. Well, the wall seems solid, but after my walk, I looked through my books. Dimdim's writings tell of a village 5 centuries ago, cursed with an invisible wall. The villagers vanished one by one.
When I was a child, he told me of such a village. But it didn't exist 5 centuries ago. In fact, he talked about it as if it had happened yesterday.
How can a curse last that long?
And travel such distance. You saw the last village. Even the buildings were decaying. Firuz had said that it was a healthy town just a few years ago.
Try a few days ago. Sorry, I didn't plan to eavesdrop. My entire town feels that I brought this evil back with me from the East Village. Do you?
It's possible.
All I wanted was to get out of town for a few days. When I arrived in the East Village, the people were already withering. I came back here for safety. Now, I'm trapped here. We're all trapped here. Perhaps Belcor should have his way. If killing me will save our village.
We don't know that it would.
Let's not give up hope yet. Though your penchant for self-sacrifice is admirable, I have no doubt Firuz will find another way out of this. Come with us, Melasco. We're going exploring. Melasco, is this the path to the other village?
Yes, this is it.
Good. Might still be open.
Look, if I'm slowing you down, it's okay if you leave me behind.
Melasco, do you always put other people's needs ahead of your own?
I'm sorry. I mean, if it bothers you, I can stop.
Melasco, when you came through the other village, what exactly did you see?
It was horrible. The people withered away just like here with no rhyme or reason to it.
What kind of magic is this?
Devilish! That's what kind? This is a very unusual curse.
I agree. Those branches somehow seemed aimed at you.
Where have you been?
We had a little termite trouble. Is everything ready?
Yes, I devised a catapult to launch us over the wall. And Rongar has even agreed to be the first volunteer after the initial test.
Short straw?
You'll be fine. I've sewn together bed sheets and attached them to a harness that you'll wear. You'll float down like a leaf. Bring a bow and arrow with you. When you land, tie the sheets to the arrow and shoot it back to us for the next person.
All right, then. Let's crank her up.
Yes, let's load the test barrel of rocks. Stand back, everybody. Here goes!
How can that be? My arrow passed over the wall at that very spot.
Unless it somehow sensed what we were doing and made itself taller?
That would imply a curse that can think.
Dusk is falling. We haven't time to load more barrels with rocks to test the wall's new height.
We can't wait until tomorrow. 3 more of our people have vanished in the last hour.
Prepare the crossbow. I'll go next. It helped to know what we were up against. Now?
Check how high the new wall reaches. Be careful.
How high is this thing?
Farouz!
Well?
I can't find him in this dim light. Got him! He's up now where the light still remains. He's gaining altitude. He's turning towards the wall.
Why are you stopping? What's happened?
Dermot. He disappeared.
Is there anything else?
Oh. Didn't know I was interrupting. I know Dermot was very special to you, but...
Oh, yes, I understand. Oh, we have to be very careful.
Maeve, I know we're all under a lot of pressure here. When you're done chatting, we have to figure out this curse.
It's not a curse.
Not a curse?
Oh, well, exactly. No, it's a creature. Did Dim Dim ever tell you about the Vorgon?
Vorgon? No, Wait a minute. Yes. When Dubar and I were small, it was one of his many stories of magic. A creature that lived by draining the life essence from others. But that was just an old fairy tale.
And for me, a teaching lesson. Unfortunately, one I paid very little attention to. What could such an outdated story have to do with today?
But Maeve, there's no creature here.
Yes, there is. This little fella scampered through the East Village 5 nights ago. The people weren't there, but a strange beast was, walking through the ruins.
Now I remember. Once drained by the Vorgon, the person evaporates.
Yes, they vanish.
Maeve, those stories about the villages vanishing, 5 centuries ago, no, 20 years ago. What if...
It wasn't a curse then either?
Yeah.
But for a creature to live that long, that many centuries, would be impossible unless
the creature were immortal. Dindum used to say the Vorgon lived forever.
As long as it had people to feed from.
Yes! The pieces all fit, Maeve. We've done it. It must be the Vorgon. Thanks for your help. Maeve. Dim Dim used to always say it helps to talk about things.
Does that bring Dermot back? Send him up there. It's my fault.
I asked you to. Besides, Dermot's a part of our crew. He knew what he was getting into. Don't take this so hard. We all make mistakes.
You never seem to.
How wrong you are, Maeve. Do you think that I don't regret losing Dim Dim? That I don't think about all the friends that I lost because of decisions that I had to make as captain? Sometimes things don't turn out the way you want them to. That's when you have to trust in yourself and your friends to get you through the problem.
We have to get this monster.
Okay. What kind of description did your furry friend give you?
It was afraid to get too close, and it was dark. The dark. Here. Of all the creatures born of darkness, only the dreaded Vorgon always remains there. He only walks in darkness.
That's not all that helpful.
Okay. Try this then. In light, he masks himself in a human host in order to travel from place to place. Molasco.
You must have been taken over by the Vorgon in the last village.
Rongar and I were attempting to... The tunnel beneath the wall. It extends too far. Rongar, he tried. He wouldn't stop.
Farouz!
He's gone. That troll Molasco's responsible for everything that occurred here.
That troll is a beast. What is it?
It's Dermot. He's alive.
Maeve, we'd all like to believe that Dermot is still with us.
Here! O Spirit of Oculus, lift the veil of obscurity so that we might behold. Dermot!
Rongar!
Dim said that those who vanished were not lost until the Vorgon had drained the last life out of the village and moved on. I always thought he meant that their memories were not forgotten, but look! They're still here. They're still alive. We can save them.
Can you open it?
I haven't the knowledge.
How do we get them back?
How do you break most spells? The old standby. Kill the one who cast it.
And that person is Molasco. Go get Dubar! Cassandra, good news! We can still save your father and the others.
Molasco's house! I can hear a scream from inside.
There's no time to wait for the others.
Apparently someone had the same idea as us.
Poor Molasco.
This may not be Molasco, but the curse may now be lifted. Then again,
I guess even you can't always keep your promises.
Cassandra!
If Molasco's not the Vorgon, then who is?
I bet whichever person sent me that stone knows the Vorgon's identity.
Sinbad! Haven't you figured it out by now? No person here sent that stone. No one here knows magic. I'll bet the Vorgon himself sent it.
What? Why?
I don't know.
I heard Malaska's dead. Whoever's done this service has freed our village.
I wouldn't be too sure of that, Belcor. What's going on here?
She's trying to burn a hole in the portal!
Can she do that? Not so far. Oh no! Maeve! Maeve! You're only wasting your energy!
No! I was wasting energy trying to think of a way to defeat the Vorgar! He's not the only one with powers.
Maeve, stop using your magic!
Not until everyone's freed!
Maeve! The Vorgar's not freeing them! He's taking more of them! Maeve, the Vorgon's taking everyone's life essence to strengthen itself against your attacks! Farouz!
What have I done?
Maeve!
Maeve was our last hope. Only she among us knew magic. Maybe this Vorgon doesn't exist. You're the last two, my brother.
I promised to help. But I stopped nothing.
I now fear we shall never find Dimdim.
Another vow I cannot keep.
Sinbad, I don't feel very good. How do I look?
You look fine.
The world. It's growing dark.
Then behold only me. You cannot leave, Dubar. Who will watch my back?
You'll be fine, little brother. We both knew this time would one day come.
Why must I be the last cursed?
My guess. Whoever's doing this has special plans for you. Goodbye, little brother.
The world is growing dark. Even now, Dubar, you watch my back. Hello, Malaska. Or should I address you as Vorgon?
Whatever. Oh. Almost forgot.
I've built a funeral pyre for you.
Fire cannot harm me. Nothing can. I have existed for centuries.
Off the lives of others. You take what does not belong to you.
Doesn't everybody? After absorbing so many lives, I am looking forward to acquiring a new body.
That's why you lured me here. You plan to take mine next.
Really? And why should I want someone as scrawny as you?
Because my ship can take you to any place in the world. No port would ever question the arrival of Sinbad the Sailor.
I must admit I'm looking forward to visiting Greece. They say it is the birthplace of civilization. Seems fitting to start there.
Seems more fitting to kill you here!
Not bad, Sinbad. I shall take great pleasure in inhabiting your body, which is why I don't want to hurt it too much.
Fortunately, I don't have the same consideration for you!
Ouch. Ouch. Oh, that's good. Oh, that hurt. Watch your form. Nice swing. This grows tedious. I'm afraid our fun must come to an end, as does life, as you know it.
I can't! You in! By the seas! You're ugly. He only walks at night. You can appear in your true form only at night. Daylight kills you.
We should all be careful of too much sunlight. Just hold still. It won't hurt much. Light from a flame has no effect. I've already told you, fire can't kill me.
But it can kill me! At least you won't get my body.
So much for that great plan.
Actually, that was plan B. This is plan A.
Damn you, Sinbad! You'll pay dearly for this. This bag cannot hold me. You'll soon be mine.
Looks like someone forgot to clean up after themselves.
Well, I guess I was wrong about you.
Near-death experiences can often be very educational.
Yeah. I gotta loosen up.
I want to wish you luck finding your family. And thank you for returning.
She seemed appreciative.
I've had better kisses. And recently, I might add. Well, it's nice to see things back to normal, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong?
Oh, I was just thinking how nice it felt. When we thought we found Dim Dim.
We will get that feeling again, Maeve. That's a promise.